There's a tool most ad agencies aren't using to drive new business. We're going to tell you what it is and give you some tips on how to use it. Stay with us. Welcome to 3 Takeaways, your agency new business video series where we focus on one new business category and give you 3 takeaways to help improve your new business program. We're at episode 98 of this thing. That's some crazy stuff. If you haven't subscribed, take a second and do that, along with smashing the old like button if you're so inclined. All right, now, being so close to episode 100, I wanted to go back to our very first episode called Embrace the Snail. Here's a little clip from that episode.
So today we are talking about prospecting broadly, but more specifically, we're talking about direct mail as a prospecting tool.
Yep. Trying to be sneaky, read from the computer screen. It's good stuff. Now, we've made some quality strides since then. Nice work, Greg. But the content in that episode still holds up, and I wanted to provide you with an update of sorts. A little background. So in that episode, I talked about the continued efficacy of snail mail, of a physical mailer as part of your prospecting process. Our first takeaway back then was 36% of marketers learn about agencies from mailings. So that episode was back in 2018. A lot happened between then and now, right?
That's an understatement.
And physical mail, for prospecting took a bit of a back seat at the height of COVID. But if you want another new business tool in your arsenal, you need to think about mail. I mean, it's funny how often I heard phone calling didn't work during COVID, for example. Well, short answer is it did. Were you trying? I mean, similarly, I hear the same thing about mail, right? Pretty old school. Yeah, it is. And you know what? Well, it works. We know it does. And here's your first takeaway. It's only one tool. Now, I can't stress enough that in our RSW programs, we use mail as one tool in the toolbox. Our tech stack is another. I mean, well, that's many tools, but we do not, use mail as the main driver to drive new business for our clients. If you ever come across advice that you should only use one tool, like email or LinkedIn, to drive new business, potential opportunities will be left on the table.
Trust me.
All right, so let's get to takeaway number 2. You have to use mail to interact and reinforce with all your other tools. It's a succession. It's a chain, if you will, as you reach out to a prospect, referring back to the mailing piece, to a phone call you made, to an email, alternating each of those touches, and it goes to reinforce your awareness with the prospect and make what could be a cold call warmer. All right, your third takeaway, keep your copy concise with any mailing piece. Now, according to stats from the Who's Mailing What database, the word count in direct mail that they've tracked has declined by 62%. That's a good thing, and you should mirror that with any piece you create for your agency. Less copy, more images, but that copy showing your expertise, that's the direction you want to take. All right, thanks for watching 3 Takeaways. Tons of new business content on our site to help you at rswus.com. And hey, jump on the channel and YouTube, and you can see the other 97 episodes we've done. Solid gold, people. Just hit the resources drop down.